Hey, this is Hillary with Getting Real with Hillary, and I'm outside, which is really cool because it's so bright that I can't see myself, so I don't have to worry about how I look. So, what I'm going to be exploring today is that I have been nervous, really nervous, and if I think I shouldn't be and I resist it, it just gets 10 times worse. So what I'm going to do today is talk about it. That's what I call sharing, saying what I definitely don't think I should say. So what I have going on is I have a book talk coming up on Tuesday, and I realized, I was perfectly fine about it until I started thinking about it today, oh my God, what if I don't get that right? I also have to move in a couple weeks out of my beautiful cottage. As you can see the water, I don't know if you can hear the waves, but I have to leave for 2 months in the summer because the owners use it. That's the only problem with this place, is that I have to leave. So I've been worrying about that too. So what I'm going to explore today is getting it right. And I have this penchant, if that's the right word, for having to get things right. And I get really nervous about it. And when I don't catch that, it's just there, and I'm nervous, and I'm not present, and I'm in worry mode like I was yesterday. So, when I really look at getting it right, I wonder, what is right? Is there a book of right? Does somebody have an answer of what's right? Does right even exist? And when I can remember that it doesn't, I can take a breath, and I can go, oh, I'm afraid of getting yelled at. Well, that's a childhood thing. In my house growing up, sometimes you got yelled at. Well, the person who did the yelling is no longer even alive, and I love my dad, I really did, but that's just the way things were. And here's the thing, he's not even here, so what am I afraid of? I'm afraid of not getting it right, which doesn't exist. So the whole construct is something that has me not present, get nervous, and just be in fear. So what I'm going to take on today is getting it wrong. I'm going to play, I'm going to get things wrong, I'm going to have fun, and as I'm saying that, I realize, nope, it's still not, I'm still not free. Okay, well, it's a good thought. So what I'm going to do instead, as soon as I'm done with this video, is get really nervous, just like I did the other day with being a victim. I'm going to get 10 times more nervous. I'm going to imagine the worst case scenario. Let's say I can't even remember how to talk on the book talk. I'm just going to freeze. I think that's probably the worst case is, oh, I can't think, or I say something really stupid, or whatever. Well, okay, I'll survive that. And just like with moving out of here, I was thinking that I would just go to my mother's. But my mother's 90, and we're trying to protect her from COVID. And last night, in the middle of the night, when I couldn't sleep, I read an email from my brother with all these rules. And I realized, oh my God, how am I going to make sure that she doesn't get it? So I got into dialogue today with a friend, and he said, why don't you get tested? And I was like, oh, I hadn't thought of that. And that way, if I get tested and I'm negative, there's nothing to worry about. So I would never have realized that if I hadn't gotten into dialogue and started saying what I was afraid of instead of just being nervous. So there's a lot going on here. There's sharing when you find yourself not present. There's getting underneath it, which is noticing that I was trying to get it right and that doesn't even exist. And there's not resisting it. So don't make it wrong and just say, hey, you know what? I'm nervous right now. Let's look at that. Instead of going, I shouldn't be nervous, I shouldn't be nervous, and that makes it 1,000 times more bad. So that's Getting Real with Hillary. I'm going to start getting 10 times more nervous as soon as I end this to get some freedom here. I hope you enjoy the beautiful sky. Let's see. I don't know if you can see the water, but there it is. I love it here. I have a couple more weeks here, and then I'll be recording from someplace else. Anyway, not going to worry about that right now. Well, maybe I will. All right. Have a great day. Don't forget, Getting Real with Hillary. gettingrealwithhillary.com. You can tap the planning genie, the lamp, and summon me to create some magic of your own and some freedom. And this is gettingrealwithhillary.com. And also don't forget the book, Second Piece of French Toast, and our book talk Tuesday at 10:15. You can get the link on gettingrealwithhillary.com. Thank you and have a great day.